Welcome to the WACS Daily News for July 28, 2016. It's the middle of summer and we've entered a long stretch of hot weather. We spoke with WARA Meteorologist Jim Corbin to get a detailed look at when this hot weather might break and some tips for staying cool in the heat.
The fact that we've had so much dry weather going back to the winter, we have very little rainfall obviously and very dry conditions on the ground, so the air is able to warm up better when you have dry conditions. It's almost like a desert here in the greater Attleboro area right now without 120 degrees, and that's why we've had this stretch of hot weather, not extremely hot, but we've had many days in a row now where it's been in the upper 80s, lower 90s. At night it cools off fairly comfortable. So this is a typical desert climate here in the greater Attleboro area over the last several weeks. We do have a pattern change actually as soon as this Friday, for a short time anyway. Some rain is possible. Now, if it does rain, it's not going to be a rain that lasts 20 minutes with a thunderstorm. It actually could be as long as off and on for many hours on Friday. With a northeast breeze, it's all in the wind direction, as I like to say. A northeast wind is not going to mean we're going to get 90 degrees. In fact, we could be looking at highs only in the 70s on Friday. That'll be a nice break in terms of temperature. The more important thing is we need the rain in the greater Attleboro area. All the towns around the area really need rain, but they don't need rain that falls heavily in 20 minutes. They need rain, we need rain that falls several hours off and on, even for a couple of days straight. On days when it's hot, let's say you're heading out to work or school, what have you, in the morning. Rule of thumb, if you know it's going to be a hot day, close the windows, make sure your windows are closed, and close the shades or the drapes, whatever you had. You don't let the sun in. You say, what good is that? I'm not there. Well, it means it won't be as hot when you get back late in the afternoon or evening, and therefore you don't have to do as much fan or air conditioning, and you save money. You know, you run an air conditioner, you're going to save a few bucks over a period of time if you're constantly keeping it cool during the day. When you get home, you're like, it's not that bad. So you might have to turn the fan on, but it's not as bad as if you turn the AC on and the bucks go out the window. When we have a hot, humid situation like we did a few days ago when we had severe thunderstorms, lightning and thunder, the rule of thumb is if you see lightning or hear thunder, you definitely want to take cover. It's nothing to be casual about. When you see the lightning, count the time. So lightning, 1, 2, 3, 4, bang! 5 seconds, that's 1 mile. Then a few seconds later, you might see another lightning. 1, 2, bang! That's 3 seconds. That's 3/5 of a mile. That means that the lightning is getting closer, and you're also getting closer to possibly being hit. So monitor a thunderstorm. Never good to be in water during a thunderstorm because lightning can hit hundreds or even thousands of feet away. Electricity is really nice and conductive through water. People have been hit by lightning, say in a pool or a lake, even though the lightning might have hit a distance away. For the rest of this month and certainly into August, the weather pattern doesn't look like it's going to change much. We will cool off over the weekend. The big story is, can we get possibly a tropical storm or hurricane, not a direct hit from one, but a tropical system that can advect moisture up along the East Coast to break our drought? Oftentimes, in this time of the year, when we are in a dry stretch, tropical systems, and this goes back many years in history, have broken droughts because they inject a lot of moisture. And this is what I think we could hopefully get, maybe mid to late August, a tropical system. Not that I'm expecting a hurricane, a direct hit, but the next named storm is Earl, E-A-R-L. Keep Earl in mind because maybe Earl could help us in terms of this dry weather condition. In terms of temperature, again, I think we're going to stay fairly hot through most of August. We just need a couple of days of rain, not this 20-minute heavy thunderstorm.
That's it for today's update. For WACS News, I'm Austin Ricketts.